Gucci, well, you have a shy of an hour. Well, an hour and a half, I guess, to get here. We get a Fox. That's gonna be a high-pass match. Aegis versus Fox. Fox can just like smother you if you're not quick enough. And of course, Mithra is gonna be the main character here to try to challenge the speed of Fox McCloud. But it's still gonna be pretty hard, to be honest.
Yeah, and usually we have to wait for like super majors to see this character matchup.
Yeah.
Usually we gotta see like Light versus like Spargo or something.
We got Shanghai on Chula Vista over there by San Diego.
Oh yeah, Shanghai's really good.
He's
I
good.
like
He's
him.
a homie. Shout out to my boy Shanghai.
Shout outs to all of San Diego.
Yes.
They're probably the link between us and Mexico.
The southest of SoCal.
Yeah. They're the link between us and Mexico in more ways than one, because they got, you know, they're bringing homies from Mexico over here, and I love it.
There you go. We got NRK Gaming shouting out for their sponsoree, Omits. Give it out, guys. We want to have the chat popping off with your support to either the contenders or maybe just Hamster and I shredding our throats, just trying to give you a good moment over here at SGLS number 6.
And trying we are, man. But I mean, even if my throat does get threaded, or even if my throat does get shredded, at least I get to see some entertainment.
Yes.
Man. This is what it's all about on a Saturday, having a beer and watching some Smash. I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, with the homies, right? And
yeah.
Right now, we got them. PS2, both of them trying to get those stocks as quickly as possible. Pyra is out, so you know that every single touch of that flaming sword is going to take the stock, and just like that, it happens. Omits with a little bit of a deficit, but he really needs one of those infamous chase downs into an up smash in order to get the stock. So that's why Dragneel is opting for being a little bit more on the patient side, you know, like just keeping his distance.
And he made it back. Just no opportunities so far for Omits to get a killing blow.
Right.
He's throwing out back airs, he's not able to land them. And then as soon as Dragneel finds an opportunity where Omits is overextending, because he has to, he's Fox, right?
Exactly.
The moment he finds him overextending, he hits him with a sword. And that's, you know, one of Fox's problems besides being a fast-falling light character.
And you know that Mithra is going to get at least 30-40% with every interaction. At higher percentages, you know, she's going to get at least 20 and 30. So at this point, Omits really needs to be very mindful of how he's going to take that stock, because right now, Dragneel is putting out a wall of distance between them, and it's making it impossible for the Fox main to seal, to bring that distance back from the deficit that he's currently at.
Yeah, he needs a back air. He needs something. Ooh, not gonna get the punish with the down air, but just unable to get any type of like killing blow. Yo, this side B kills him at 200%. That's kind of wild.
Yeah, and you know that Pyra is out, so that means that any single touch, once again, will take the stock, but still surprising that Dragneel swapped into Mithra, knowing that Pyra will really take the stock at any given moment, and Mithra is going to struggle at least a little bit, because yeah, you can get some trickle damage with the light Aegis, but still not going to be able to take the stock quite yet, and this could be the perfect opportunity for Omits to just try to close that breach, you know, close that gap as soon as possible.
Dragneel feels like he's a decent amount ahead, that he doesn't need to chase people around with the Pyra. It feels like he's using Mithra to force the Fox off stage, and once the Fox is off stage, he's using the edge guard pressure that comes out of those big, heavy hitboxes. Once
the Lightning Buster still, wow, into the Chroma Dust. What a beautiful, beautiful edge guard from Dragneel, not slowing down. He didn't care. Now he was still able to recover. He was still throwing projectiles out. He was throwing the Lightning Buster, forcing a situation in which Omits was in an impossibility of recovering no matter what he tried.
What's terrible is he went for the tech, right?
Yeah.
And because the Chroma Dust didn't hit him, he had nothing to tech. So he just dropped to his death because he buffered an air dodge.
I don't know why people love the Pokemon Stadium too much. Like it's just I'm a huge hater of PS2. Just letting you know.
No, definitely.
It's not. A lot of people think that it's neutral. It's not a neutral stage. It pineapples you so easily, and just like that, Dragneel taking a quick stock. And to be fair, that wasn't PS2's fault, but that was still something that could happen if you get pineapple down there into the weenie hut corner.
He just fell out of Lightning Buster. Like, I didn't expect that. No one expected that. Why did he fall out of the Lightning Buster?
That's ridiculous. Something that was a little unexpected, or at least enough so that the stock was gone, was relinquished, and now that Pyra is out, is he trying to go for the spike? Maybe. I would have.
Yeah, I definitely would have. He's so far ahead right now. Just taking a free stock. What's going on?
How can anyone hate? It's the best. Cállate, pinche notorious. No, it's not. It's not a neutral stage. It should be on counter picks for how big it is and how unneutral it is for a lot of characters. Especially, it's especially good for sorties. And you can see it right now. The Pyra and Mithra duo are doing phenomenally against Omits, who really can't find his footing because every time he tries to recover, he's finding himself against the sharp end of the Aegis blade.
And once again, taking the stock by edge guarding with Pyra's everything, right? Giant hitboxes that just cover a lot of space and kill.
Come on.
Every time you go off stage against Dragneel, he's whipping out to Pyra and he's hitting you with those giant oppressive swords.
It's very unfortunate because I think the Spaceys, specifically suck